All right, gang. It's April the 4th. I'm gonna start this video the way I've been starting every video, and that is to say, I'm sure it's raining today. I'm sure that it is. I'm sure your favorite baseball team got rained out, delayed, postponed yesterday, maybe again today. In any case, that's good, because we're gonna be inside doing fitness anyway. We don't need to be outside to get fit. We don't need to run outside. We don't need to flip tires yet. We can achieve plenty of the fitness that we need for life inside. And so that's what we're gonna do today. It's Threshold Thursday, and we're back to feeling like, yeah, this is threshold. This is exactly what threshold's supposed to feel like. I'll do the math for you right now. You're gonna do 72 thrusters today, all right? But the context matters a lot, okay? So hear me out. Every 3 minutes for 6 rounds, so 18 minutes, right? Yeah, I just did it. I don't know why. I can't count. You're gonna do some work, and it's basically 2 rounds of the same thing, and those 2 rounds are 6 thrusters, which is a low thruster count on a interval basis, is it not? And then you're gonna do 30 double unders or 60. I would probably make it 45 singles today. So 45 singles, and you're gonna do 2 rounds of that and fit that into a 3-minute period. But really, we want you to fit that into no more than 2 minutes and 15 seconds, ideally. And the weird thing is, you're gonna read the notes and you're gonna be like, what weight does he want us to use on these thrusters today? And because we're all over the place. And the reason we're all over the place is because regardless of the loading you choose, the thrusters have to be unbroken, right? They have to be. So you really wouldn't be choosing and shouldn't be choosing a loading that's too heavy, because outside of your ability to do 6 in a row. So context matters a lot, right? 6 at a time, not terrible. 6 at a time, doable. But regardless of the loading you choose, as long as it was unbroken, 6 thrusters take somebody who's using 75 pounds the same amount of time as it's going to take, roughly same amount of time as it's going to take somebody to do 135, right? Because it all depends on your strength level and what you're capable of doing for 6 unbroken anyway. So we're saying go all the way up to 155 if you want, men. Go all the way up to 105 if you want, ladies. It really, context matters so much that we mean, like, what else did you do this week, If you haven't had a heavy day yet this week, say you didn't clean and jerk, or you're not planning on cleaning and jerking on Friday, maybe you weren't here on Snatch Day on Monday, maybe you didn't get a chance to do any of those front rack lunges on Tuesday, then for you might as well make it a leg day. But for the rest of us, right, for everyone who wants to get the intended stimulus of this workout, the first thing you need to make sure of is that you have a loading on that bar that goes unbroken for 6 every time you pick it up, and that's it. And if you do that, then the rest of this workout's going to go relatively well, relative to your skill on double unders, right? So it's not the day. Wednesday's usually our skill day. We didn't have double unders yesterday. Today's not the day to be like, I'm, hell or high water, I'm going to get these double unders. Today is not that day. Today is the day to put your stake in the ground and say, I'm going to do 10 double unders because that's what I can do. That's how I'm going to get the stimulus of this workout. But everybody else, just jump. Today is the kind of day where you can jump immediately to singles, and that's okay, right? Because that is not the point of today's workout, is achieving double unders. If you have them, great. If you don't, you guys know what to do. Either 45 singles or an amount of thrust or an amount of double unders on a per interval basis that won't make you continuously go over the time domain that we want, which is, definitely no more than 215, 230. If you're not getting enough rest, then you're gonna have to lower something, whether it be the double under count or the loading of the barbell. And you may not have a lot of time to do that, so be ready early and often. All right, so enjoy this one, guys. This is a check the box workout. We're not gonna take your score. We've been pretty consistent with doing this. We don't do a lowest time or shortest time or slowest time on the board when there's a skill involved, like double unders, because we don't want you to feel hurried or rushed outside of how the clock is already hurrying or rushing you. So just check the box today. It'll be a check mark, and we'll move on. All right, move on to Friday. Enjoy.